but it's being offered a second chance. Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to your Cross Watchers Only reading for your Sagittarius Bae and what's not or whatever. I'm Princess India if you're new, and if you're family, welcome back, my friend. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, if you're not familiar with what this reading is, my Cross Watchers Only readings are intended for people who are attempting to cross watch or lurk on a Sagittarius person. But I've heard through the grapevine being my comments, is that sometimes Sagittarius people can resonate with this too, because, you know, the energy is all flippy floppy. So, you know, get in where you fit in and whatnot, or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and jump into you guys' cards and see what is going on for you and your Sagittarius Bae for October 15th until November 15th. Don't judge me. I be trying to get my dates right. So let's see what is poppin'. So, first card we have out, Five of Wands. It's my Petty LaBelle card. You know, there might be a little conflict going on here. A little bit of my cross-watcher person not standing in their own power coming into mid-October, and there being a need for you to do that in reference to this partnership. But why I call it my, God bless the truth. Don't judge my sneeze. Anyway, so why I call this my Petty LaBelle card is when we're not standing in our power, we have a tendency to, you know, get into a little low vibrational vibes, get a little petty, do a little tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? Then the next card that we have is the Three of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Don't judge me. The Ten of Pentacles. So here's the thing, my cross-watcher person. Like I was saying with this Five of Wands, there's a need for you to stand in your power. And then another thing I have to say, okay. All right. Let me say it like this. If you've watched don't pay me no mind. If you've watched the soul sessions that I did for the month of October, for each individual sign, regardless of what your sign is, I would suggest you guys go back and watch it, because the vibe I'm feeling just looking at this Three of Cups, which is saying that at present, in reference to this person, there's a lack thereof of joy and fulfillment in this connection. But I have this vibe with this, that your connection with the Sagittarius person is more or less acting as a dark distraction for you right now. And this is more or less a message to help you circumvent that, because I feel, if there's any type of conflict going on between the two of you, like fighting, going back and forth, or if it's just conflict that you're feeling within yourself, the most important thing for my cross-watcher to know at present is you're not standing in your power. And it's something with this energetically, which I know, which is why I say whatever your sign is, to go back and watch, even if you're not a Libra, to watch Libra, because I told everybody to watch Libra, because I feel like there's more or less like a collective message for everyone in Libra's soul session, and to watch your, you know, sun, moon, rising videos, because coming up to the 31st of October, which is something I've been talking about all month, it's more or less an energetic portal that is ushering everyone into the stasis, if you will, that everyone is going to wrap up 2020 in, and is setting the foundation in your course going into 2021. And we haven't gotten into the rest of the cards yet, so I don't know what the situation is with this person just yet, but this is just a message just for my cross watchers, or, you know, Sag, if you're watching this and resonate, you know what I'm saying, being nosy, cross-watching, the cross-watcher, cross-watching. Anyway, the most important thing is that you're not standing in your power, because a lot of your time, energy, and effort is going into whatever this, I want to say dis-ease is with this person, and it's causing a great deal of unhappiness for you. But with this Ten of Pentacles, and this is just completely aside from whatever is going on with your Sag person, the conflict here is acting as a dark distraction to where it's kind of overshadowing what it is that you guys have been working towards and what you're stepping into closing out this month. So just be cognizant of that. The next card we have, oh, that's always nice. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. So that's why that conflict is there. Whew. With your Sagittarius person, it's more or less, the first thing that comes to mind is overkill, and it's not letting something die. Let me keep going. I don't want to get stuck there. Oh, yeah, you think it's Six of Swords in the reverse. Oh, okay. And then we have the Judgment in the reverse, and of course, it's Piscean energy. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so here's the deal. How I was saying that you're a Sagittarius person, and flip-flop if you're a Sagittarius, is acting as a dark distraction. It's because energetically with them, and this is why I say this portal is so important, y'all. I likened it to like the energetic vibration of it. Those of you who are familiar with Christianity and how they talk about the story of the rapture, it's like the energy vibration of the 31st is very similar to that. So I say that to say it's like some people will be left behind, right? And not saying that we're all going to be naked in the air and things of the sort, but meaning that in a vibrational sense. It's more or less, this entire year has been an epic challenge for the whole globe. But within the collective, it's more or less, can you sustain your growth and your faith and optimism in the future despite different hiccups and chaos and calamity that's happening in life, right? And that's on a macro level. On a micro level, I would say that vibrationally, your connection with this person almost is like a tiny version of what the whole collective has dealt with this entire year of 2020, because your person is stuck in their ways. So it's like for them, it's something that they need to die to, like a mindset, beliefs, just maladaptive behaviors. I hate to use a psych jargon word there, but just stuff that isn't serving their highest good. And they're not letting that go, right? They're not moving forward at all. They're very stagnant. With the Judgment being in the reverse, this is saying that this person is completely out of alignment in so many words. So there's so many things, maybe even their connection with you has more or less been a proverbial trumpet call, if you will, from spirit, right? But they're, and I said this with similar with Scorpio, cross watcher only reading, it's like this person is missing the boat. So it's like they're out of alignment. Now, where this reflects to you is everything I was saying for you guys and why it looks like this connection with this person is a dark distraction. Because while you're trying to get to the root of the conflict with them, or the disorder, or, you know, whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, as you're trying to get to the bottom of that, it's almost like it's siphoning your energy because there's a lack thereof of reciprocity here. So it's like you're putting your energy into something that's proverbially dead, and not saying the relationship per se, but just this vibration this person is in. They're dead because they're stagnant. It's like there's no forward mobility with them. And at the present time, they're in a place of resisting a transformation they could go through. When we get to your Three of Cups in the reverse, the reason why you're unhappy is because all of your energy is being siphoned out. So it's like your drive and your motivation to do what you need to do for yourself isn't being done because this person is acting as an energetic leech. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like they're dragging you. And I'm saying this not like you don't have choice, because you totally do, which is why we're saying all of this, is you have a choice to stand into your power and to put your energy back into yourself. But it's just, you know, this person is they're on a track of doing nothing. So it's like they're sucking your energy dry. But again, with this 10 of Pentacles that I'm seeing, that's saying to me that you guys are about to step into something that is going to be beneficial and lucrative to you. We could look at it in a very literal sense where it could be, you know, an upgrade in money. but it's just this person is acting as a dark distraction to where you may not even sense or feel that things are about to look up for you. And if I were to be honest, if I were to just be honest, and please forgive me because I'm just going by what it is that I feel. I'm trying to find a nicer way to say it. But the vibe I get with this is you're settling for less than what it is that you deserve. And the reason why I feel that is because I feel right around the corner, and this is me kind of digging into your business. My apologies for being in your windows, cross-watcher. But what it feels like to me vibrationally is my cross-watcher person has been on, what would you call that? Has been in a drought, if you will, proverbially speaking. So for a very, very long time, things haven't really been going so well for you in your life. You may feel like you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into whether it's your career, your education, your job, your business, whatever the case may be, and it hasn't really bore fruit. And I feel this person that you're dealing with is like a reflection of how it is that you felt about yourself because you weren't seeing the fruits of your labor. So it's like you started discounting yourself and electing to be in a relationship, situationship, entanglement, whatever we're talking about here, with this person is a reflection of how you had given up on yourself. So in reality, it's like you're settling for less because you don't know that right around the corner, it's like you're about to get your proverbial harvest, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the reason why this is coming up is because with this person, they're being offered the same opportunity that everyone in the collective is being offered, which is why this entire month I've stressed the importance of the 31st. It's like, especially during this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, this is all about diving deep and facing your shadow. You know what I mean? Like the things that have held us back, in so many words. And it's like more or less seeing how those things that are holding us back are replicating themselves in our life. And I feel that this person would be like a representation of that for you. You know what I mean? So that's more or less why it is that this is coming up. But it's like right around the corner, some tangible evidence of what you've been doing all of this time is coming. But you don't see that because it's like almost like you've given up on it. And it's like you're settling for this. Child, I know you lying to me. At the bottom of your deck is the Justice in the reverse. And you know how I was talking about this whole reciprocity thing? That's what Judgment speaks to. So it's more or less, this connection is literally siphoning your energy. That's what it's acting like. It's like you're putting in everything in life, dude. Every single thing that you put time, energy, and effort into, you're supposed to get something back for that. It's energetic exchange, and we live in a realm of energetic exchange. And in your personal life, there's something right around the corner that is your reward for, you know, what you sacrificed to get it. You know what I'm saying? But you've made those same sacrifices in this relationship. This is so interesting. Thank you, Spirit. The reason why you're so comfortable to settle for this and why you put so much into this connection with this person and don't get anything back is because you feel it's like a false belief that that's what your life is, because that's what it's been up to this point, if that's making sense. So it's like this partnership of you investing and not getting anything back is a mirror reflection of what your life has looked like, because you've put a lot of work, time, energy, and effort into your personal life and things haven't worked out. So, and this is more subconscious that I'm speaking to. So you may not consciously be aware that you're doing this, but it's just like how I said, it's like this person is a reflection of how you feel about yourself and why you're settling for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're about to be proven wrong in the best possible way, because, and I could literally tell you, the 28th of October, between the 22nd and the 28th of October, you guys are going to get something or get the first news that things are shifting and changing for you. And then by the 31st, you have to make a decision of how it is you're going to move forward. So in other words, why all of this would be coming out like this, cross watcher, which is so interesting, because this is focused. And I love how this happens, because there was another reading that I did, I think it was last month, where it's like the whole entire reading was like spirit, like talking to the cross watcher, like, hey, I know you watching this to be nosy, but I got a word for you, babe. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like what I'm seeing with this clearly is like, you're about to get something between the 22nd and the 28th. And this is like your signifier of all the sacrifices you made bearing fruit. Come the 31st is when you make a decision about this, because with this person, this is like the stance that they're taking. It's like they're not letting go of things from their past, and that may stem back to their childhood, child. They're not making any plans or movement going forward. It's like with this person, they're very much stuck in the past, and they're so entrenched in that they're not hearing spirit, but they're being offered the same opportunity that everyone is. So they don't have to miss the boat, but it's almost I don't know, their way of thinking, dude, it's their mind. It's like how they think about stuff is what's ruling their life, in so many words. But you're about to be taught a lesson, not in a negative way, but in a positive way, of what you put into something you're supposed to get back, and you're not getting that in this connection. And I don't know if I said this was Libra energy. I just want to be nosy, y'all. Okay. I know you lying to me, child. Girl, boy. Okay. This is interesting. Whew. We have the Hangman in the reverse. And we could look at this. This could be Cancerian energy, or this could be Aquarian energy. Wow, dog. And I talked about sacrifice, bruh, and the Hangman reverses here. I know you lying to me, child. But that more or less puts your life, this connection, how to move forward, in limbo. And then it's speaking to self-sacrifice. It's like with the Hangman in reverse being here, I like to see the Hangman upright, because that means that when you're in a position to where you're sacrificing or you're putting yourself in limbo, it's how would you put it? It's a conscious choice to do so. Very similar to the Zen Buddhist principle of do nothing, accomplish everything. You know what I'm saying? But when it's in the reverse, and this is all the energy that's like at the root of what is influencing the two of you. Whenever it's in the reverse, you're in a situation to where you're self-sacrificing, but you don't know why. So everything in your life is held up. You know, you don't know what's happening, and you don't know how you got there. Now, the reason for that would be the solution, or the reason why you are where you are, is everything that I explained up here for you, cross watcher, right? And that's why you're being asked to stand in your power, because right now you aren't in alignment with your true vibrational energy. It's like you're at the will of your situation. Now, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, that is so wild. We're speaking to a sense of inner conflict. The inner conflict with you is coming from the fact that you disempowered yourself to this person's own chaos, and they're not moving forward. They're still very much stuck in their past. You know what I'm saying? And then with the World card being here, and we're talking about Saturn energy. So we're talking about good old karmic lessons and things and completions of cycles and whatnot, which can give me a specific date going back to the 29th of September, of where you got some sense of clarity. And okay, specifically what I'm hearing, one of y'all had a dream. Okay. One of y'all had a dream somewhere around the end of September, coming into October, about whatever this is for you that's coming in. It may even be a realization that you had of you deserve better, in so many words, or an inclination to this person not changing. You know what I'm saying? There's a heavy vibe of incongruence that I'm feeling here, but I don't want to be too repetitive. But it's just the whole premise of, like I said, going into the 31st of October, even though this energy we're talking about covers until the 15th of November, what we're really speaking about here, oh, dog, okay, child, this is funny. Okay. The first sign of stuff working out for you is going to be between the 22nd and 28th. The full proverbial 10 of Pentacles, whatever this is for you, is going to be seen on the 6th, somewhere around the 16th of December. So it's almost like you get the tip of the iceberg now, and you're going to get the full iceberg in December. So that's just a little side note. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, you guys have a choice. Of course, I never try to tell people what you should or should not do. It's more or less what this is looking like to me, cross watcher, and I'm sure it's a lot to process, because it is a lot. It's giving you a lot of information to weigh, but at the same time, I think it's very beautiful. And I love when readings come out like this, because everything that we've talked about here today would be what most people would get from like a whole month of self-reflection and when I talk about like changing your life and allowing the world to be your mirror in so many words, and how spirit is always helping us out, because what is happening within also exists without. It's just we have to know what perspective to look at it. This entire reading would encapsulate just that. It's like looking at what it is you're dealing with in 3D and every day. You know what I'm saying? And seeing how we're making choices in alignment with how we perceive ourselves at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So this is more or less a testament to you that how one can underestimate themselves and settle for less than they deserve. But you're being offered an opportunity to choose between the two. It's like admitting to oneself of how it is that you did kind of give up on yourself, and that's how you ended up with this person that's just stagnant as all holy hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's being offered a second chance to learn this lesson of the hows and the why you ended up in this situation, giving you hope for the future, and now allowing you to use your free will to choose either in your highest good or against it, which would be staying right here, you know what I'm saying, where we've been stuck at today. You know what I'm saying? I hope that that makes sense. The vibration of this, 4 major arcanas. Ooh, and that's foundational energy. The vibration of this reading just feels very different, cross watchers. Y'all gonna have to tell me in the comments what y'all signs are, because I don't know, it just feels, would I say Piscean? I know that judgment is a Piscean energy, but it just feels very mystical and things of the sort. It's fascinating. Let me know in the comments. But anywho, that's been your reading. I hope that it made sense, because we touched on a lot of stuff. But I'm going over to Vimeo, my website, Patreon, and YouTube members to do you guys extendeds. So if you're about that life, follow me on over there. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I still love your face, because I do. And I'll see you guys sooner than later. Hopefully sooner, which means that you'd watch the extended, but you know, I'm still gonna love you. Love your face.